Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn. I am the owner of the business Nocturnal Witchcraft. Link to my website is down below in the description as well as my bio. Today we are going to be focusing on the fire signs here, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can be your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or any other placements, major placements within your birth chart that is in these signs. Maybe you're a stellium, which means you have 3 or more placements that are in one of these signs. And yeah, down below in the description, I'm going to have timestamps for each sign, and let's get into the video. Starting off with Aries. Hello. I hope you all are doing well. We are going to be starting off with the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck that I have here. So for you Aries, I would like you to just take a deep breath in and out, releasing all stress, releasing all worries, letting go of any expectations, and just allowing yourself to receive this energy here. Okay, Spirit. What message do you have for the Aries collective here? Ooh, oh, we have 2 cards. The Knight of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Let's see. Nothing else came out. Nothing else wanted to come out, I should say. The Knight of Wands honestly makes me think of Aries. There's that fiery, adventurous type of energy. There's that curiosity, just the fiery passion and drive to move forward. But it can also be a little bit immature, a little bit reckless, not thinking things through fully before you charge first into them. And pairing that with the 5 of Swords, there's some hurt, there's some conflict. And this character, like, he has like sort of reddish hair, which also makes me think of Aries. Perhaps you have made decisions or you have taken action that wasn't really well thought out, and you've left some people hurt in your path. Now, I'm not saying you're a bad person, Aries. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with you. It just seems to me as though there have been choices made that just weren't really well thought out or put too much effort into planning. Like, the long-term consequences of everything that was chosen was not carefully considered enough. So I'm gonna move those right there. Let's go a little bit deeper into this. The King of Cups, emotional maturity, emotional authority, also emotional depth. The King of Cups, he is a master of his emotions. He is a master of his feelings. Possibly this incident, whatever it was meant to teach you something about emotional maturity and mastering your emotions, because a lot of people think that the water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, are the most emotional ones. They're so emotional, and in a way, yes, we are. Speaking as a Pisces, we are. But the fire signs have their own set of emotions, just like all the other signs do. And with the fire signs, your emotions, especially you, Aries, comes with a very level of intensity. And that intensity can sometimes blind you when you're making decisions or when you're taking action. And so this incident really taught you how to be aware of that, because I feel like this incident, whatever it was, may have been very emotionally driven, and that's why there are people left hurt. There are people left behind. There are people in just pain, emotional mental pain. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is, he doesn't believe that he should change his mind or back down on what he believes or dim himself down for the sake of others' comfortability. Excuse me. Again, authority. There's lots of authority here, and that really plays into the theme of you, Aries, because Aries is the first zodiac sign. It's number 1. Most of the time, a lot of Aries, like my dad's an Aries, I have a brother who's an Aries, I've had friends who are Aries. They're very bold, they're very intense, and they usually tend to be leaders or be in positions of authority, no matter how small or how big that position is. And so something here, like, I feel like this is kind of a theme. Like, the King of Cups and the King of Swords is basically you learning not only how to master your emotions, how to control your emotions, how to be aware of your emotions and how they can affect others, including yourself in the long term, but also to understand that if you are in a position of authority or seeking to be in a position of authority, or be a leader of some sort, even if it's just a leader of your own life, you have to balance emotion and logic as well. I like to see the King of Swords as like calm, cool, and collected. The Hanged Man. Yeah, seeing things from a different perspective, literally. Seeing things with a more mature set of eyes. So this, whatever happened, and honestly, now that I'm kind of like thinking about it or like seeing it here, this may have been one incident for some of you, or it may have been a series of incidents for you. Either way, one, this is in the past. Don't dwell on it. Don't let it consume you. But also understand that it was most likely supposed to happen for you to learn, for you to mature, for you to gain a better perspective on everything, to understand maybe more about yourself, the world around you, other people, or all of the above. Let's see if anything else. The Two of Swords. Yeah, that actually, it's kind of funny that this card came out because I was a little hesitant to kind of say that this seems more like you're the aggressor, and I say aggressor in quotes, I say that very loosely, and I just noticed that there's a butterfly right here. Actually, there's multiple butterflies behind the King of Swords on his little throne there. And I thought that was really interesting just because butterflies have been like popping up so much recently. And like, I feel like all summer, now that it's coming into fall, like all summer, I haven't really seen butterflies. And now that it's September, like yesterday, I saw like 6 butterflies. And I was like, okay, word, pop off. All right. But I was kind of hesitant to let you know, Aries, that this may seem like something that was more your responsibility than someone doing something to you, because there seems to be this just being blind to something, not wanting to see the truth for what it is. There also may be this kind of power play, or I guess not power play, but a back and forth between accepting responsibility and not letting it consume you, or like becoming a victim and thinking that you were in the right and that everything is happening to you. And there's just this energy of having a hard time accepting this new perspective that is trying to make its way into your life, that is trying to integrate itself into your world. But this is necessary for growth. When we grow, when we go through things, we're not always the victim. We're not always the one who is having things be done to us. Sometimes we're the assholes. I can definitely say from personal experience, I have been the asshole, the bitch, the aggressor. I say that in quotes, aggressor, in a lot of situations that helped lead me to more growth. It's just a part of life, unfortunately. And so accept what has happened and allow yourself to learn the lessons. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The wheels are turning, fate is moving forward, and I almost get the sense that this was all supposed to happen. What is underneath that? The Three of Wands. It's time to look forward. It's time to move forward. It's time to make progress and stop dwelling on this. Stop worrying about it. Stop being so consumed by it. It's okay. You're not a bad person. There's nothing wrong with you. You're human. You're human. And sometimes as humans, we mess up. Sometimes as humans, we make mistakes. It's perfectly normal. So let's get into my Moonology Oracle deck here and see what last messages Spirit has for you, Aries. Oh, wow. Wow. So the first one we have here, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release the negative emotions, the negative thoughts, and everything that kind of keep replaying in your head over this situation. Negative perceptions about yourself because of this situation. It's time to let that all go. The next one we have is a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. And I kind of thought about Libra a little bit. I think Libra is the exact opposite, or like the sister sign of Aries. Like Aries and Libra are like on opposite ends of the astrological wheel. But I thought about Libra multiple times when I kept seeing these swords, because it just made me think of justice, which Libra is like heavily associated with. But by you accepting what has happened and learning these lessons, integrating these lessons, moving forward, you are bound to win regardless. And then we have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So go into your birth chart for me, Aries, whenever you have the chance, and look at your North Node and your South Node. Also, your North Node, for example, my North Node is in Gemini, which means that my South Node would be in Sagittarius, because those are the opposites of each other. So Aries, Libra, opposites of each other. If your South Node is in Aries or Libra or anything, that is also, I think, confirmation that this reading is for you, along with it resonating, of course. But at the bottom of the deck, we have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Underneath of that, have faith in your dreams, and we have butterflies. Look at that shit. We got fucking butterflies in there. This is a transformative period for you, Aries. A very internal transformation that will begin to show outwardly. Do not be upset over what has happened. Live life with gratitude. Try to calm down your daily routines as well. I know as Aries, you have a lot of energy. You want to go, 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 go. You want to do things. You want to get shit done. And there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times we can get so overwhelmed and start to make irrational decisions and start to make choices that end up hurting ourselves and or other people. So learn to make time for slowing down, winding down, just enjoying life. But yeah, you're not a bad person. You are just on a very specific path of growth involving emotional maturity. So yeah, that will conclude your reading, Aries. I hope it resonated. If it did and you would like a more in-depth personal reading, again, link to my website is down below in the description. I would absolutely love to do a reading for you. But yeah, other than that, I hope to see you in another video, and I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is when you are watching this, and blessed be. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading. I'm very excited to do your reading today. So let's start off and go ahead and take a deep breath in and out, releasing any stress, any worry, any anxiety, expectations, and just opening yourself up to receiving this message, to receiving this energy, and what Spirit wants you to know today. Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for the Leo collective? Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Hard work. You've been putting in hard work, and this could be in terms of career, a relationship, your personal life, but either way, you've put in so much work, and a lot of times people kind of see this card as like he's waiting for something to happen now that he's worked so hard. But I almost feel like in this situation, in this reading, this energy is like he's admiring all the work he's put in so far. He's admiring what he has done so far before he continues. And that's kind of the stage that you're at right now. Like, I feel like you've been putting in so much effort into yourself, into aspects of your life, and you're kind of taking a step back and holding space for gratitude for all of that hard work that you've been doing. And that's great. That's actually really positive. Strength, literally the card of Leo, the lion, everything. You have garnered so much personal strength, so much wisdom, so much power and energy. I feel like you have stepped into your personal power recently. Like you have stepped into whatever it is that you have been searching for, that you have been working towards so badly. Obviously, the journey's not done, but you've reached a breaking point. You've reached a turning point. 100%. Strength, courage, temperance, balance. And a lot of the times people think balance is like achieving perfect equilibrium, making sure that everything is even, everything is leveled. That isn't always the case. Sometimes balance can mean allowing yourself to move through the ups and downs of life, not trying to control it, just understanding that you can only control yourself, you can't control external circumstances, and just kind of going with the flow. I feel like this is something that you've kind of learned to understand. Through trials and tribulations, you've learned to understand what true balance is. Oh, the Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you got tired and you wanted to move forward. You got fed up and you were ready to move forward. You were ready to experience a new side of life, a new side of yourself, and you're ready for more. You're even ready for more. Holding space for gratitude, holding space for the courage and the wisdom that you have gathered by doing this work on yourself. There's a lot of shadow work that may have been done as well. But this isn't just like mental work, it's spiritual work, it's physical work, it's financial work. You have been hitting like every single point right now, Leo. Like literally every single point you have been hitting. And you're ready for more. And the Page of Pentacles, the page often in all suits is an explorer. They go out, there's this curiosity about them. And you're ready to experience more in your physical world. You're ready to go after more in the physical. This is like so positive. Oh my gosh. No fucking way. The fucking King of Pentacles. Oh my god. The King of Pentacles. You are so ready for true abundance, true satisfaction, and this abundance will most likely manifest itself materially. But you are moving through and moving towards just everything you want. Oh, like holy fucking shit, Leo. You put in the work, you're admiring it, you've garnered the strength and the wisdom, you've garnered the actual internal, external balance that you have been seeking for, and you realize that you want more, you're ready for more. And so you're seeking it. You're going out and you're seeking it, and you're achieving it. You're gonna achieve it. We have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Underneath of that, the Five of Swords. This bullshit, the mental overwhelm, the mental anxiety, and the hurt, the betrayal of others, of yourself even, it's no longer controlling you. You are integrating the lessons that you have learned through that. You are understanding why you have gone through a lot of the things that you have. And you're using it to your advantage. Again, I'm looking at the strength card here. Personal power. You're taking your power back. You are taking your energy back, your ideas, your motivation, your life. You're taking your life back. It makes me think of the song that was just recently released called End of You with Poppy, Amy Lee, and Courtney LaPlante from Spirit Box. And the main lyric, or I guess, yeah, the main verse in that song is, "The end of you is the start of life for me." You can take this as cutting out toxic people or letting go of a version of yourself that no longer serves you. The end of that version of yourself is now the start of life for your new self, for the new version of yourself. The mental anguish, it no longer exists. Or at the very least, it is on its way out. You are gaining physical strength, emotional strength, mental strength, spiritual strength. This is a very beautiful journey that you are on right now, Leo. This is wow. So let's go ahead and see what last messages does Spirit have for you, Leo? So we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Literally, like, what was I talking about? Like, you're putting an end to the old version of you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You may have been in a cycle where there was doubt, there was insecurity, there was anxiety, there was worry, there was stress, and you're letting it go. It's ended. It's being put to rest. And communication is key. New moon in Gemini. I feel like you are learning how to voice your opinions, voice what you want, voice your concerns, and you're not afraid to do it. You used to be scared probably, but you're not afraid anymore. At the bottom of the deck, we have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Now, this could be with another person, or this could just be you falling in love with yourself again, falling in love with your life again, falling in love with the world around you, falling in love with your career, your spirituality, just anything and everything. Like, this doesn't always have to be between two people, although it possibly could be. But romanticize your life. You may have already been doing that, but if you haven't, start doing it. And if you are, keep doing it. Romanticize yourself, romanticize your life. Wow. New moon in Libra and full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. You, Leo, are on the road to success. And it honestly, this makes me think of, I don't know why, but I know that Leo rules the sun, and the sun is notorious for having correspondences of success, prosperity, satisfaction, wholeness, light, positivity, but also Jupiter. And this may be just because, like, my Jupiter is in Leo, but Jupiter is material success, financial success, things like that. Oftentimes when us witches do financial spells, prosperity spells, we usually do it on Jupiter. We can also do it on Sunday. I like doing them on Sunday as well. But most of the time we do it on Jupiter Day, which is Thursday. Sunday, obviously, for the sun. I don't know, I feel like I should clarify that, but you're on the road to success. You are on the road to success. You're doing great. Holy shit, you are doing so fucking great. If this reading resonated for you, beautiful. That is so beautiful. I am so happy for you. If you would like a personal reading, to go a little bit more in depth into your own personal life and everything, want to get a little bit more information on your personal situation, again, a link to my website is down below in the description or in my bio. I am more than happy to do a reading for you. And other than that, I hope to see you in another video. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is when you are watching this, and blessed be. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. I am very excited. So let's go ahead and get into this. Now, go ahead and take a deep breath in and out, releasing all of the worry, all of the stress, all of the anxiety, expectations, just letting it all go, opening yourself up to receiving this energy, to receiving the message that Spirit has for you today. Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for the Sagittarius Collective today? Okay, starting out strong. The Two of Swords. You're choosing not to acknowledge something. Maybe it's too painful, maybe it hurts, but there's something in your life, whether that has to do with yourself or somebody else. I almost feel like this is something about somebody else that you're choosing not to acknowledge. Maybe this is a partner, a friend, a family member, a coworker, whoever it is, maybe a boss, but there's something about them or the situation surrounding them that you are choosing not to acknowledge right now. The Ten of Swords. You're afraid. You're scared. You're anxious. You're worried that you may be right. You have this deep gut knowing. You know what's going to happen and you're afraid of it being true. And when we look at the Ten of Swords, he's got the two fingers here, which is very similar to, I think it's a play on like the Hierophant in this deck. I don't know, or like the Emperor, or it's a play on one of the major arcana cards where he has the two fingers up and then the other two fingers down at the same time. It's almost a blessing in disguise. Something very valuable, skills, lessons, knowledge, wisdom is going to come out of this. But right now, you're kind of just stuck in that fear. You're stuck in that stress, that anxiety, that worry of like, oh God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Judgment. To me, this card here says it's going to happen regardless of whether you worry about it or not. So you should probably just calm down. You should probably just breathe, let it happen, because this incident, or like this situation or whatever about this person that you know is going to happen, and it will happen, it's going again to be a blessing in disguise. It's going to bring about some sort of awakening. I almost feel like this is very like, it's either very personal or career based, or it could be both. The Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. Collaboration and heartbreak. Again, this to me points to like feelings of betrayal. You're scared that working with somebody personally or career-wise, like literally at work, collaborating, you're gonna get stabbed in the back. You're gonna get your heart broken. And you could be true. Or this could be true. You could be right. It seems like you are. Don't let that stress you out, Sagittarius. Don't let that keep you from being authentic, for being true to yourself, from opening up your heart and still choosing love, still choosing peace moving forward. You cannot control other people's actions. You cannot control what other people say and do. Now, the Three of Cups, this could also be a glimpse into having your circle, having a circle of people who truly do support you, who may support you through this pain that you will inevitably experience. And it'll kind of soften the pain as well. There's two messages, and they are both very applicable to this collective. I'm seeing two sides of the coin. Let's see. I knew there was going to be another card there. So let me move this down just a little bit. So we have the Ten of Cups, followed by the Six of Wands. Home, family life, satisfaction, stability, fulfillment, long-term fulfillment, victory, satisfaction, again, joy, feeling on top of the world, being successful. This is what is in store for you. You're blind right now. You're afraid that everything is going to fall apart. You are afraid that you're just going to lose everything, and that you won't be able to see past this. You won't recover from this, but you will. You will. You have friends and family who are rooting for you no matter what. They will help bring you back up. They will help you see your worth again, to value yourself again and your skills, and help you start the journey to a new path, a path that is much more empowering and fulfilling. At the bottom of the deck, we have strength. Underneath of that, the Four of Pentacles. Hold on to the strength that you have, and hold on to the strength that this will give you. Hold on to the wisdom. Hold on to that power. You have such raw power within you, Sagittarius. Don't let it go to waste. So now let's get into the Moonology deck here. And let's see what last messages Spirit has for you today. Ooh. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Your commitment to your truth, to your values, to yourself is being tested here. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Whether that is this person, this job, these beliefs, whatever it is, it's time to let it go. You are blocking your own power, your own energy by holding on to it. It does not serve you. It is not for you. It's not worth it. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Confidence. Confidence. Being confident in your abilities, in your skills, in yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Do not doubt. Do not doubt your power, Sagittarius. Do not doubt the valuable experience you have. You have everything you need to move forward, to move on from this. Underneath of that, believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Believe that what you thought couldn't happen for you in terms of your success, in terms of your growth, it is 100% capable of happening. All of the doubts and worry you have, let them go. You are more than capable of navigating this change, of navigating what's about to happen, or what is happening, what has happened. You don't have to stay in this heartbreak energy. You don't have to stay in this worry. You are divinely guided. Divinely guided. You are strong. You are capable. You have very loving, grounding, open-hearted individuals surrounding you, very supportive individuals supporting you right now, around you right now. You're gonna be fine. Yes, you're right. You are right about whatever is about to happen or that has happened. I feel like you had some psychic intuition that this is going to happen or was going to happen, and it most likely is, or it has, whatever the case may be. Trust your intuition, it's right. Don't doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt yourself, Sagittarius. So that will conclude your reading. If it resonated and you would like a personal reading to go a little bit more in depth on your personal situation, link to my website to book a reading with me is down below in the description. I am more than happy to do that for you. And yeah, I hope to see you in another video. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is when you are watching this, and blessed be.